Hello friends, today I'm just going to be talking about some music I've been listening to, pretty chill video. Let's just jump into it. Something I listened to it I think a few days ago, and it's really been vibing with me, is Elysia's how you say it, Dream Island. It's this sort of, technically it's a album, but it's kind of more of an EP because it's only like 14 minutes long, so it's really short, so I highly suggest giving it a listen if you can. But it's got this really magical, kind of nostalgic vibe to it. It feels like it would be the soundtrack for like a video game that I played as a kid that I have nostalgia for, but it isn't. I mean, it was made this year, and it's really cool. It sounds amazing. It's fun, and it's doing something I haven't really heard from a lot of other things. So I've been playing that a bit. I still really like the album cover. That it looks pretty. I'm gonna have to listen to more of them, see what else they got going on. Other than that, I've also been listening to Operation Ivy's like compilation of just sort of all their stuff. They do have an album. I think it's called Energy or something, but yeah, I've just been listening to the big compilation of all their music. And yeah, I like ska punk generally. This is some of the best stuff that I've heard in from that genre for sure. It's really catchy and fun and full of emotion. It's just so solid. The first track for sure, Knowledge, that song, I've been playing that on repeat. And I do not often play songs on repeat, but that song is just so fun to hear. So also, I would highly suggest that. It's a really nice, fun compilation. Something else I listened to recently that, God, I'm glad I finally got to it, is Inanna Converging Ages. I'm probably going to talk about this more on the channel, but I really like technical death metal, tech death. It's one of my favorite genres. This album really checks all the boxes for me. It's so atmospheric. It's got some stellar production, and the vocals are great. The guitar, the solos don't come very often. When they do come, they are really magical, and it's just some heavy, really otherworldly stuff. So highly suggested if you're a fan of technical death metal or just progressive metal in general. That's been one of my favorite finds, because it's kind of hard to find good tech death out there. A lot of it's a little bit too harsh for me, or not well produced at all, right? So it's cool to find that. So the Gillian Welch, I never heard of her, but I listened to her album called Time, The Revelator, and it was pretty solid. I really listened to it mainly because I heard the first song off of it, which is the title track, just called Revelator, and it is one of the best folk songs I've ever heard in my life. It is absolutely gorgeous. I think everyone will enjoy that song, so definitely listen to that. And the last song, too, is really great. It's like this really sprawling, lengthy song. It reminded me of sort of what Dylan does with, he did it on Highway 61 with Desolation Row, and on Time Out of Mind with, what's that song called? Highlands. The ending song of Time Out of Mind, Highlands. Yeah, that is really good. And this song also is like that. I Dream a Highway. It's this long, like 15-minute song, and it's great. But I really especially love the first song. Everything in between is pretty good too, but I'm really there for the first and last songs. And then really the last thing I just want to talk about is the Bulgarian Voices, Fly, Fly My Sadness. Don't ask me how I found this. I don't know either, but it is really something else. If you're a fan of, I mean, I don't even know, because it's this very strange and otherworldly. It's kind of got this Mongolian throat singing part of it. I don't really know. I honestly should do more research into what, sort of the ethnic or national sort of influences are. I assume something with Bulgaria. But it's just this this transcendent, it feels like a religious experience, this album. All the songs are magnificently beautiful, and they combine these vocal elements with instrumentals that kind of layer on top of each other to create this really, like, really, it messes with your head a little bit. It pulls you in to this other realm. It's absolutely wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. And it's so cool to find music like that that's just not like anything you've ever heard before in your life. That's the music journey continues. There's always good stuff out there. I encourage you to find some good stuff. I hope maybe you'll take a listen to some of the things I talked about today. So, anyways, that's the video. Pretty short. See you in the next one.